Welcome back to another episode of Mushoku Tensei or Jobless Reincarnation. So in the previous episode, we had a tough episode in many aspects of the world, mainly due to Paul, right? We got to see some sides of Paul, so he ended up sleeping with and also impregnating the maid, right? And we also found out that in the past, he also, with this same maid, he ended up assaulting her during the night, deflowering her, and then running away to the countryside where he started his family. So yeah, not the greatest of guys, to say the least, to say it nicely, but we had a full-on discussion about it in the previous episode. We're not gonna go into it again, but a very exciting thing is now with this episode we're going into uncharted territory for me as well, because I haven't seen past episode 4, so this is gonna be completely new. To be fair, I didn't remember most of the things even in the first 4 episodes, as you guys probably have noticed. I only remembered some of the main stuff happening there, but it's gonna be pretty uncharted territory for me from here on out. So let's find out what's gonna happen, because Rudy did go off on a job with this muscle mummy who showed up in the previous episode. So yeah, let's see. So if you wanna watch this, Uncut and Blur is always on page in the description, and let's go into Mushoku Tensei episode 5. God, I love the art style of this. In 3D. Yep. Okay. A sword cake. Ooh. TMI? Yeah, TMI. Five years! Oh shit, okay. 5 years? That's fair. Yeah, I was thinking about this. You know, Sylphiat has become basically part of his comfort zone, right? So, you know, you need to create new bounds. You need to expand his comfort zone. So you need to send him out of it. It was starting to feel like a bit of like codependence in a way. So that's cool. I do kind of agree with that. That's fair. Uh-huh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Haha. Yeah, Beastkin. Wine? Probably not. He's like 7. Mm. グレイラット。Oh, is he family? Yeah, distant relation. Mm. Oh, it's his daughter, so it's his relative as well. Rudeus' relative. Yeah, and also you are related to her. Even if it is a bit distant. Let's see it. Eris. Oh, it's the girl from the opening, and I think I seen her in a poster as well. Yep. Okay. Or in the ending, not the opening, sorry. She is intense. Ah. Soon. Oh, okay. I see the archetype. I mean, yeah. Sounds about right. Ooh, nice. Delinquent? I guess so. Okay, she's gonna be a tough one. Innocent young lady. Mm. I see it. Okay, he has a plan. That was an interesting zoom. Okay, so he has a ploy that he's going to enact to make her listen to him. Hmm. Well, it seems like you have your work cut out for you. Are his hands tied? Oh. Is this part of his ploy? It is.
それなりに綺麗なところだって話だったが、まあ雰囲気はあった方がいいか。あとはここから魔術と知識を駆使して脱出帰宅する。
Oh, he's trying to show off a bit.
大切さを存分に思い知ってもらうぞ。
I see. I see. To make her respect him.
おはようございます、お嬢様。何よこれ。どうやら僕たちは拉致監禁されてしまったようです。ああ、魔術が使えたら簡単に縄を焼き切ることができるのに。ふざけんじゃないわよ。ギレーヌはどこ。
いい反応だ。ここに連続する。おお、ナイスチョイス。これなら自作自演だとバレることもないだろう。
Hmm.
殴り飛ばすわよ。
The winking. Wait. You think it's actually not acting? Oh! Wait, this is actually real, isn't it? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh man, he needs an incantation for it, but at least he can use it. Oh, that did not look good. I mean, he's going along with the intended purpose of the plan. Yeah, the ploy did not go through. Yeah, fair assumption. Oh, that's cool. I don't think she can stand up, my guy. They're true, right? They're true? They made it out? They made it out, baby. That sounds like a yes to me. She promised. Nice. Fair. Fair. Quick. Oh. I don't know why I was expecting it, expecting to be able to read it.
読めると便利ですよ。馬車の運賃も書いてありますから、算術ができれば一人でだって家に帰れます。ならあんたが全部やればいいじゃない。僕は召使いでも使用人でもないんですが。何よ、家庭教師でしょ。違いますよ。え？お嬢様が気に入らないと言ったのでまだ雇ってもらえてません。
Caught her on a technicality. He is pretty witty when it comes to like quick comebacks and stuff. He's snappy. Okay, nice. Clutch. Thank God I didn't notice them.
お嬢様、ロアですよ。ここまで来ればもう安心です。そうね。
安心したら眠気が来たか。多少の行き違いはあったが、大体は計画通り。
I feel like it's not gonna be over though.
ことを認めてくれたと思いたい。
Oh no.
使用人さん。
I feel like he had a suspicious face earlier at the manor. Yep, he's part of the plan. Nice.
なんだガキ、おとなしくしてりゃ家に帰れたのによ。
Aww. Just trying to keep the promise.
それはできません。エリスお嬢様には言ってもらわねばならないところがあるのです。お前、思ったより魔術が使えるみたいだな。こっちにつけよ。分け前をやろう。
New job?
それは具体的にはいくらぐらい？
アスラ金貨100枚でいかがですか？
それは魔法大学の入学金2人分よりも高いんですか？
そうですね。10人入ってもお釣りが来るでしょう。
なるほど。それは魅力的ですね。
Yeah.
私は散々そこの娘からひどい目に遭わされましてね。あなたも家庭教師になればきっと同じ目に遭わされますよ。
Nah, I can fix her. Surely, right?
わかったらその手をゆっくり上に上げてくれ。
ええ。しかし、お金よりも大切な
Here we go.
綺麗事なんかしてんじゃねえ。
綺麗事じゃありません。
思えば、俺は今まで金の心配など全くしない生活をしていた。20年近いニート生活。エロゲとネトゲにまみれた俺の半生。その狭い経験でならわかる。ここでお嬢様を裏切ることの意味。ここでお嬢様を助けることで。
Of course, it's not you.
金じゃ出れは買えないんです。
もっとしまった本音が漏れた。
There's only a tsundere, no data yet. Oh, this guy. Flashbang. Oh, actually it was a... Nice. It was a signal. Ooh, a smoke bomb. Ooh. Oh, the animation, man. Oh. Is that Ghislaine? I think so, right? I think that's Ghislaine. Yeah, it looks like her. Come on, Ghislaine! Oh, she shattered it. Okay. Okay. Oh, that sword looks sick. What style is that? The Sword King, baby. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's really cool. Wow, okay. So usually in, in like all the isekai and stuff like that, you see people dying left, right, and center, and the character that got isekai usually doesn't really pay it much attention in any way, shape, or form. I really like how they're doing it here, right? It's his first time witnessing someone dying in front of his eyes like this, like especially in a brutal death like this. So obviously he's gonna have a pretty visceral reaction to it, which is something that you don't think about in like a lot of the other isekai. That's really cool. Ooh, okay.
いきなり爆発が起こったので見に来たが正解だった。しかし一体何があった？二人で出かけるとは聞いていたが。
ギレーヌ。
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's really interesting. I like that a lot. There's a detail.
エリス、ずいぶん遅かったじゃないか。何があった？フィリップ様、これは違うんです。誤解なんです。そういうことか。連れて行け。フィリップ様、お許しを。フィリップ様、フィリップ様。大丈夫かい、エリス。
家に帰るまでって約束だったんだから、もう喋ってもいいわよね。あ、はい、もういいですよ。
失敗か。まあ、失敗だよな。策に溺れて結局ギレーヌに助けられたんだ。どうしようもない。死ぬ寸前だった。ギレーヌが来なければ間違いなく死んでいた。今まで考えもしなかったな。もし次に死んだら俺はどうなるんだ。
Also, I think even though he said he failed, I think it was a step in the right direction when it comes to their relationship.
特別にエリスって呼ぶことを許してあげるわ。特別なんだからね。ってことは、つまり OK ってことですか？ここで働いてもいいってことですか？
Yes!
ありがとうございます、エリス様。様はいらないわ。エリス
Oh, no suffix.
さっきの選択肢で好感度が上がったのだろうか。それとも家庭教師にしてから仕返しでもするつもりだろうか。まあどちらにせよ、ひとまず今は生まれて初めての職に就けたことを喜んでおくとしよう。
Wow, a young lady in violence. Pretty accurate and descriptive title there. Okay, so a few interesting things in this episode here. So this is the first time that Rudy has left the village, and now he is doing pretty well, I feel like. Better than I expected. He's pretty adaptable, right? So far he's been learning, some mannerisms of like nobles and stuff, how to greet someone, which is cool to see. I'm sure that's gonna be something that they're gonna expand upon, like with him not really knowing the customs of, different kind of positions, different kind of societies in this world. So I'm sure that, we're gonna see more of that. But also, we met Eris, right, who's gonna be spending 5 years supposedly with Rudeus now, training under him. So that's gonna be interesting. She seems like a fun character, right? I always love a good... I guess it would be a tsundere, right, or a tsun so far, because he said he needs to work for the dere, right? So yeah, that's gonna be fun to see as well. I really like how they did the entire scene of him seeing someone die in front of his eyes. As I said earlier, it's something that usually gets glossed over in these kind of shows and stuff. When it's set in a fantasy world, like suddenly people dying becomes very normalized, just because it's not in our world. And I really like that they are putting this much weight into it and showing, hey, this is the first time Rudeus has witnessed something like this, and it's a horrific sight for him, right? It is a horrific sight for him, and he isn't magically just for some reason immune to it. That's really, really cool to see, right? Also, one thing that I do like about Eris is she did keep her word, right? When she was like, hey, okay, I'm gonna keep quiet until we get back home. The second she was about to scream out and she started her scream, and then she remembered that, she, you know, she caught herself and stuff like that. I like how she at least tried to keep her word, even though she was in like danger and stuff and wanted to panic scream there. So that was cool. That was a cool scene. And I do think, even though he said he failed, and obviously we saw at the very end that that's not true fully, but I do think that even then he made some good progress with Eris. It's not going to be instantaneous, obviously. Respect is something that you earn over time. It's not something that you are given off the bat, right? So I'm sure it's going to take him some time to fully gain the respect of someone like Eris, but I feel like he's on a good way there, right? His plan to get it was kind of like a stretch, but you know what? At the end of the day, you gotta expect it, even if it didn't go down the way that he expected it to go, right? Also, that entire scene of Eris getting beaten down was rough. That was a rough scene. That made me feel bad, man. That was horrible. You could see the teeth on the ground, like her face was completely smashed in. Like, this anime gets very graphic with some of the, like, really, it isn't even gore, but some of the bloody scenes. It goes into a lot of detail. I'm like, that's like a, I don't know if she's the same age. I don't remember if they mentioned it or not. I think she's around his age, right? She is a bit older, but I don't know how much older, because she did say, oh, he's younger than me. She's a bit older. But yeah, like this, I don't know, 8-9-year-old kid who got their face smashed in. It is an uncomfortable scene there. But he ended up healing her partially, right? So, and then, you know, towards the end, he healed her fully. So, yeah, what a scene. Also, the entire Ghislaine scene, that was awesome. Like, the Ghislaine fight scene, you know, I kind of assumed up until this point that magic is like magic is gonna be the you know, the combat system that's gonna be a lot more flashy and a lot more beautiful to watch in this, because obviously sword fighting can be done in a really entertaining way and a flashy way as well, but I feel like compared to magic, like where you can have a lot of colors, where you can do like so many different things, it's gonna feel stale. But seeing Ghislaine fight there, I was wrong. That looked fantastic. That looked insane, the way that she did that entire thing with all the colors, the like the sketch, I don't know what it's called, the animation style that they did, that looked fantastic. So I hope we get to see a bit more of Ghislaine fighting, or something along those lines, any kind of like high level sword fighting. I'm excited for it. I don't know if Rudy is going to, how much effort and time he's going to dedicate into learning sword fighting, right? Because I do think that his innate talent lies mostly within magic, but we do know that, you know, he is to learn some more sword techniques now that he's here, right? Ghislaine is gonna be probably teaching him a bit more. That's kind of like part of his assignments. So I do wonder how advanced he's gonna end up getting with the sword compared to magic. Because yeah, as I said, his innate talent definitely lies within magic more than the sword. So I'm sure that that's gonna always be the priority #1 for him. But I do wonder. That would be cool to see eventually him becoming pretty proficient with the sword. Maybe not a sword king level, but proficient nonetheless, right? Yeah, also, it is interesting that his healing magic isn't as strong. He hasn't really been focusing on healing magic. That's why he still needs an incantation to even do the most basic of healing spells, it seems. So it seems like he really did not spend any kind of time on healing magic. I wonder if that's going to be a thing that he's going to also, like, I wonder if he's going to want to specialize in one sort of magic, or if he's going to want to branch out and be kind of like, you know, jack of all trades, but master of none, but better than master of one. Right? I wonder if it's gonna be one of those things. I feel like that is kind of like what it's setting up, right? With like him learning sword fighting and like a few other magic, like different magic spells and stuff. I'm gonna guess that he is going to become better and better in like all sorts of different things. But maybe he is going to specialize in one as well, maybe, and master one first, and then, you know, and just kind of like slowly start working on the others. We'll see, right? I am excited to see. I'm sure eventually we're gonna get to see him at the academy, right? Magic Academy, which they've been talking about. So that's gonna be fun to see. I'm sure that's where his actual full-on growth and both in magic and maybe even, well, probably not sword because it is the Magic Academy, right? Probably in magic is going to happen. So I'm excited for that as well, eventually. But yeah, anyways, for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.